Hello everyone, Namaskar. Welcome to my channel Maths Guidance. So guys, till now up to lecture number 5 we have studied about rational numbers and now our rational number is complete. So we are moving towards irrational number. So in this video we are going to study about irrational numbers and their properties of course, and we will go through the plotting on number line. How do we plot irrational numbers on number line? And we will take some examples like root 2, the famous irrational numbers. We will know something about pi, that is also a very famous irrational numbers, never ending decimal. So like this we are going to study about irrational numbers in this lecture, in this video number 6. So please stay tuned, this video is going to be very important and interesting also. Thank you very much. So guys, let us start irrational numbers. I have written the definition. Irrational numbers. What are the irrational numbers? A number is called irrational if it cannot be written in the form p by q, where p and q are integers and q not equal to 0. So till now we have read about rational numbers, those numbers which can be written in the form of p by q, where p and q are integers and q not equal to 0. But irrational numbers are those numbers which cannot be written in the form of p by q. So basically irrational numbers are non-terminating and non-repeating. These are non-terminating and non-repeating decimals. Non-terminating and non-repeating decimals. Okay. So these decimals do not terminate and they do not repeat itself. These are different than rational numbers. Okay. So before starting these numbers, let us know some history of these numbers. So Pythagoras, you may have heard about Pythagoras. He was a famous mathematician and philosopher. Philosopher from Greece. He was a famous mathematician and philosopher from Greece. And Pythagoras was born in BC, before Christ era, 569. Okay, this 69 you can remember with the trick that our father of the nation, Mahatma Gandhi was born on 1869. So you can relate this 69 with this 69. Okay, this is the trick to remember. So Pythagoras was born in BC 569, and the followers of Pythagoras were called Pythagoreans. Pythagoras were called Pythagoreans. They were the followers of Pythagoreans. So these Pythagoreans were the first to discover irrational numbers. And when did they discover irrational numbers? Around 400 BC. Irrationals. Okay, we can write it as irrationals also. Around 400 BC. They had discovered this irrational one. The first number was discovered as root 2, which nowadays we call it 1.414 in short. But actually this is a very, very long, never lasting number, and we take this 1.414 as our हम लोग अपनी सुविधा के लिए इसे लेते हैं 1.414 up to 3 decimal. Okay, so this is the history behind irrational numbers. Pythagoras, the famous mathematician and philosopher from Greece, born on 569 BC, and his followers Pythagoreans, they had discovered the irrationals around 400 BC. Okay, so now let's see the examples of irrational numbers. How many types we have? Examples of irrational numbers. Okay, so we are dividing in 2-3 types. So type 1 is like this. If you write a number 0.02 002 0002 00002, it will go on like this. It is never ending. First we have written 02, then 002, then 0002, then 00002. So 10 is increasing here. Okay, but it is never ending number, non-terminating and non-repeating decimal. So we can write more numbers like this. Suppose we have written 0.540 5440 5440. This will go like this. So this is type 1 of irrational numbers. Now let's see the type 2 numbers. So type 2 is basically the square root of numbers. Type 2 is basically the square root of numbers which are not actually perfect. Square root of numbers which are not perfect square. Which are not perfect square. So the examples will be like root 2, root 3, root 4 we cannot take because it is a perfect square. Root 4 equal to 2. So root 5, root 6, root 7, root 8, root 9, like this. Okay, these are of type 2. Another one is of type 3. So what is the type 3 numbers? The cube root of numbers which are not perfect cubes. Which are not perfect cubes. So what will be the example? If you write here root 2, it is okay. Root 3, it is also okay. Root 4, it is also okay. Root 5, it is also okay. Root 6 is okay. Root 7 is okay. But we cannot write root 8 because cubic root. These are all cubic roots. But we cannot write cubic root of 8 because cubic root of 8 equal to 2. So we will go to cubic root of 9. And this will go on like this. So type 1 is the numbers which are non-terminating and non-repeating. They can exist like this. Type 2 is square root of numbers which are not perfect square. The examples are like this. Type 3 is cube root of numbers which are not perfect cubes. Okay, and type 4 actually is a special type of number, special number that is called pi. Special number that is called pi. Okay, so pi we write as 22/7, but actually it is not 22/7. It is nearby 22/7. It is not perfect 22/7. Its exact value is 22/7. This is the exact value of pi 22/7. In fact, the value of pi is a non-terminating and non-repeating, non-terminating and non-repeating. Pi has a value which is non-terminating and non-repeating. Non-terminating and non-repeating. So this is also a type of irrational number. So later on we will know what is the value of pi. Pi has now been calculated up to billion behind decimal. Up to billion decimals it has been calculated with the help of supercomputers and like this. So later we will get to know what is this pi. So first wind up here that we have almost 4 types of irrational numbers. Type 1, that is non-terminating, non-repeating, and we can write like these numbers like this. We will get to acquaint with these numbers more later on. Let us see right now the examples only. So type 2 is square root of numbers which are not perfect square, like root 2, root 3, this. Type 3 is cube root of numbers which are not perfect cubes. Okay, and type 4 we have written special number, that is pi. Okay, so now let's see the other parts of this chapter. So let's come to properties of irrational numbers. The properties of irrational numbers. The first property is irrational numbers satisfy the commutative, associative and distributive laws for addition and multiplication. अभी हमारा commutative, associative and distributive laws क्या है? Although we have read in smaller classes, but let's revise it. Commutative property, commutative laws. What are these commutative laws? So commutative laws में हम क्या बोलते हैं कि a plus b is equal to b plus a, मतलब दो एडेंट्स, these are called एडेंट्स, जिसे हम ऐड करते हैं, एडेंट्स और मल्टीप्लिकेंट्स अगर हम मल्टीप्लिकेशन में जाएंगे तो. सो a plus b is equal to b plus a. हम इसे इस ऑर्डर को चेंज कर सकते हैं. वी कैन चेंज द ऑर्डर्स ऑफ द एडेंट्स. सो दिस इज कम्यूटेटिव लॉज. तो हम इरेशनल नंबर में भी इसे यूज कर सकते हैं. अगर हम रूट 2 प्लस रूट 3 लिखते हैं तो इसे हम रूट 3 प्लस रूट 2 भी लिख सकते हैं. दिस इज कॉल्ड द कम्यूटेटिव लॉज. ओके, नाउ लेट्स go to associative law. What is associative law? Associative law. Okay, so what is associative law? Associative law is like this: a plus b plus c is equal to a plus b plus c. So you can change the groupings. These are the groupings. You can change the groupings of the addends. Okay, so this is associative law. Like in irrational number also you can do this. Example, root 2 plus root 3 plus root 5 is equal to root 2 plus root 3 plus root 5. You can do like this. Okay, so let's look at the third one, which is distributive law. Okay, distributive law. So what is this distributive law? It is like a into b plus c is equal to ab plus ac. This is called the distributive law. Distributive law of multiplication over addition, this is called. So you are knowing all these things, but the fact is that these are the terms: commutative law, associative law and distributive law. So now I think it is clear. Okay, so let's move on to next property. This was the first property. Let's move on to next, second property. Second property of irrational numbers. So what is the second property? Second property tells us that the sum or some difference multiply and quotient or division. Sum, difference, multiply and quotient, multiply or product you can write here. Sum, difference, product and quotient of two irrational numbers, need not be an irrational. कहने का मतलब है कि किसी भी दो, अगर हम इरेशनल नंबर्स को ऐड करते हैं, डिफरेंस निकालते हैं, प्रोडक्ट निकालते हैं या कोसेंट निकालते हैं, तो ये कोई ज़रूरी नहीं कि उसका रिजल्ट इरेशनल नंबर ही आएगा. दिस वी विल सी थ्रू एग्जाम्पल्स. लेट अस सपोज वी आर डूइंग 2 plus root 5. This is one irrational number. Okay, this is one irrational number, 2 plus root 5. अभी इसमें हम ऐड करते हैं 6 minus root 5. This is also an irrational number. This is irrational and this is also irrational. When we add these two irrational numbers, what we are getting? This root 5 cancels out. So 2 plus 6, that is equal to 8. This is a rational number. So what was written in the property need not be an irrational, and see the result, it is a rational number. So it satisfies the property. So the sum, difference and product and quotient of two irrational numbers need not be an irrational. Okay, so let's now move on to the third property. तो गाइज अभी हम थर्ड प्रॉपर्टी समझते हैं, थर्ड प्रॉपर्टी ऑफ इरेशनल नंबर्स। ये कहता है कि द सम, डिफरेंस, प्रोडक्ट एंड कोसेंट ऑफ अ रैशनल एंड एन इरेशनल इज इरेशनल। मतलब एक रैशनल नंबर रहेगा हमारा और एक इरेशनल रहेगा, दोनों का जब हम सम करेंगे, डिफरेंस करेंगे, प्रोडक्ट करेंगे या कोसेंट करेंगे तो वो हमारा इरेशनल ही आएगा। इससे पहले वाला प्रॉपर्टी क्या था कि सम, डिफरेंस, प्रोडक्ट एंड कोसेंट ऑफ टू इरेशनल नंबर्स नीड नॉट बी एन इरेशनल। इसमें कोई ज़रूरी नहीं था कि ये इरेशनल ही आएगा, रैशनल भी आ सकता था। बट अगर हमारा एक नंबर रैशनल हो और एक इरेशनल हो तो उसका सम, डिफरेंस, प्रोडक्ट एंड कोसेंट इरेशनल ही आएगा। अभी हम इसको थोड़ा इलाबोरेट करते हैं ऐसे कि हम एक रैशनल नंबर को मानते हैं, रैशनल नंबर ए मान लेते हैं, रैशनल इज ए एंड इरेशनल इज रूट बी मान लेते हैं, इरेशनल इज रूट बी। इसके कहने का मतलब क्या है कि ए प्लस रूट बी हो या ए माइनस रूट बी हो या ए बी हो या ए बाई बी हो, ये सब इरेशनल ही होगा। दीज ऑल विल बी इरेशनल। अभी हम एग्जांपल देख लेते हैं एक, जैसे ए को हम मान लेते हैं 5 और बी को मान लेते हैं हम 3, तो ये रूट 3 हो जाएगा। अभी 5 प्लस रूट 3 हो या 5 माइनस रूट 3 हो या 5 रूट 3 हो या 5 बाई रूट 3 हो, ये सब हमारे इरेशनल ही हैं, इरेशनल ही होंगे। तो दिस इज द थर्ड प्रॉपर्टी। ओके, सो एक बार रिकैप कर लेते हैं प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ इरेशनल नंबर्स। फर्स्ट वन इज इरेशनल नंबर सेटिस्फाई द कम्यूटेटिव, एसोसिएटिव एंड डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिव लॉज फॉर एडिशन एंड मल्टीप्लिकेशन। ये तीनों हमने देखा कि कम्यूटेटिव लॉ हमारा क्या होता है, ए प्लस बी इक्वल टू बी प्लस ए। एसोसिएटिव लॉ वैसे ही है, ए प्लस बी प्लस सी इक्वल टू ए प्लस बी प्लस सी। डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिव लॉ के अंदर हमारा ए इंटू बी प्लस सी इक्वल टू ए बी प्लस ए सी। तो ये सब हमारे फॉलो होंगे इरेशनल नंबर्स में। सेकेंड वन वाज दैट द सम, डिफरेंस, प्रोडक्ट एंड कोसेंट ऑफ टू इरेशनल नंबर्स नीड नॉट बी एन इरेशनल, इट मे बी ए रैशनल नंबर। और इसे हमने एग्जांपल के साथ भी समझा था कि 2 प्लस रूट 5 और 6 माइनस रूट 5 को जब हम ऐड करते हैं तो 8 आता है हमारा आंसर, जो कि एक रैशनल नंबर है। थर्ड प्रॉपर्टी हमारा ये कहता है कि सम, डिफरेंस, प्रोडक्ट एंड कोसेंट ऑफ ए रैशनल एंड एन इरेशनल इज ऑलवेज इरेशनल। ओके, इसको भी हमने एग्जांपल के साथ समझा है। तो इस तरह से प्रॉपर्टीज हमारा, हमने सारा प्रॉपर्टीज देख लिया है। वी हैव गॉन थ्रू ऑल द प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ इरेशनल नंबर्स। अब हम थोड़ा आगे बढ़ते हैं। तो गाइज अभी अब एक छोटा सा क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करते हैं। क्वेश्चन है फाइंड एन इरेशनल नंबर बिटवीन 1/7 एंड 2/7। ओके, तो इसे हम कैसे सॉल्व करेंगे? सबसे पहले हम 1/7 को डेसिमल में चेंज करते हैं। तो 1/7 इज इक्वल टू 7 से हम डिवाइड करेंगे 1 को, तो 0 पॉइंट यहाँ पे एक 0 आ जाएगा। 7 1 जा 7, 3 एक 0 आ जाएगा। 7 4 जा 28, 2 0, 7 2 जा 14, 6 देन 0, 7 8 जा 56, देन 4 0, 7 5 जा 35, देन 5 0, 7 7 जा 49, देन 1 0, देन 7 1 जा 7, 3 0, 7 4 जा 28, 2 0। तो यहाँ से हमारा रिपीट हो रहा है ये, यहाँ से रिपीट हो रहा है। तो अभी 14 फिर से 1428 आ जाएगा, 57 आ जाएगा और ये ऐसे चलता रहेगा। दैट मीन्स क्या है कि हमारा 1/7 इक्वल टू 0.142857 के ऊपर बार, ये हमारा 1/7 का वैल्यू आ जाएगा। अभी हम 2/7 को क्या लिख सकते हैं? 2/7 इज इक्वल टू 2 मल्टीप्लाइड बाई 1/7, दैट इज इक्वल टू 2 मल्टीप्लाइड बाई 0. क्या था ये? 142857, 142857 के ऊपर बार। अभी हम इसको मल्टीप्लाई कर देंगे 2 से, ये बार वाला सेम रहने देंगे, 2 से इसको मल्टीप्लाई कर देंगे तो 2 7 जा 14, 4 1, 2 5 जा 10, 11, 2 8 जा 16, 17 1 5, 14 2 जा 28। तो इसे हम ये लिख सकते हैं 2/7 इक्वल टू, अभी एक नंबर हमें निकालना है इरेशनल नंबर बिटवीन दिस 1/7 एंड बिटवीन दिस 2/7। एक इरेशनल नंबर निकालना है, तो मतलब वो नॉन टर्मिनेटिंग नॉन रिपीटिंग नंबर हमें निकालना पड़ेगा। नॉन टर्मिनेटिंग एंड नॉन रिपीटिंग नंबर बिटवीन 0.142857 बार एंड 0.285714 बार। तो बेसिकली इन दोनों के बीच में तो इनफाइनाइट नंबर्स आएंगे, बट हमें एक कुछ भी लिखना है तो हम कुछ भी एक लिख सकते हैं, इज इक्वल टू 0.14 एंड 28 के बीच में तो हम 17 ले सकते हैं, 0.170, देन 1700, देन 170000, 170000, and it will go like this. This is one of the numbers. You can write so many numbers, different numbers, because basically there are infinite numbers between these two. So this I have written. You can also write 0.1611, then 1611, 161111, like this you can write. However, any sort of numbers you can write, but it should be non-terminating, non-repeating. So with this simple question we end this session, and in next session we will discuss more things about rational numbers, irrational numbers. Okay. So guys, आज के वीडियो में हमने irrational numbers के बारे में देखा है, हमने पढ़ा irrational numbers का definition क्या होता है और what are the properties of irrational numbers. We discussed all three properties of irrational numbers, and we solved one problem on irrational number that was lying between two rational numbers. It was a simple question. So overall 3 topics we have covered, and the rest one topic that is plotting of irrational numbers on the number line, that is left. We will do in the next video, and some more problems we will see in our next video. वीडियो अगर आपको पसंद आया तो लाइक शेयर सब्सक्राइब ज़रूर कीजिए। थैंक यू वेरी मच।